In this video, uploaded to TikTok by user ParasomniaMX, we join the person filming as they walk through a dimly lit building. It's unclear why the camera's rolling, but as the person passes a staircase and reaches what appears to be an exit, it would seem they want to leave the building. What happened prior to the video that caused them to record their experience? As they try to open the door, they find it to be locked. As they turn around, we see something that makes the thought of being unable to escape this building all the more terrifying. Take a look. As you can see, a strange figure is watching from the stairs. This lurking entity has a bald round head and is neatly clothed in a grey dress and white shirt. Its short stature suggests it may be a child, but on closer inspection, the figure's disproportionate limbs seem creepily non-human. It almost looks like it's half melded into the staircase itself. The figure's legs look way too short to belong to a human child. Some viewers suggested it could be a doll, with one even suggesting it could be a ventriloquist dummy. Whatever the figure was, its sudden appearance, watching from the stairs, was enough for the person in the video to flee into the darkness of the mysterious building. Freddie Matute was working his shift as a security guard in the La Isla shopping centre in Bucaramanga, Colombia, on a day that would turn out to be like no other. As Freddie scrolled through his phone, his workmate, Joaquin Antonio Rueda, known as Chavo, arrived, and the friends greeted each other with a fist bump. It had been a couple of days since the colleagues had seen each other, so they briefly chatted about each other's lives and about a mutual friend who also worked at the centre. After another fist bump and a thumbs up, Chavo began his work cleaning the stairs, and Freddie looked back to his phone. At least, that's what Freddie thought had happened, but the security footage tells a different, more chilling story. A fellow security guard had been monitoring the cameras and had noticed Freddie behaving strangely. Confused, the guard texted Freddie to ask who he was talking to. "With Chavo, didn't you see?" Freddie responded. "No," the guard replied, "there was no one there, and they've just told us that Chavo died 2 days ago." In the security video uploaded to Instagram by 𝐂𝐀𝐔𝐆, we can clearly see Freddie behaving as if a person was right in front of him. Moments after the second fist bump, we can also see the moment Freddie received the text message informing him of his friend's death. He sits up straight, obviously startled, before leaping from his chair, looking around confusedly and leaving the room in fright. After the incident, Freddie underwent physical and psychiatric examinations that confirmed he was not suffering from any ailments that might have caused him to hallucinate. So do you believe this footage truly captured a conversation with the ghost of a dead colleague? Let me know down below. When they arrived to start their shift one day, staff in a co-op store in Whaley Bridge, a small town in Derbyshire, England, were surprised to find stock strewn across the floor. What they discovered on the overnight CCTV footage left them shaking. According to the video uploaded by regional manager Chris Armstrong, something very strange happened at 2:38 that morning. There's no evidence that there was anyone present, however several shadows can be seen moving around the store. Items are flung off the shelves in various aisles, and fruit is seen rolling across the floor. Is this the work of a mischievous poltergeist? The video also captured multiple doors shaking as if they were being rattled or banged upon. The flying fruit and mysterious shadows, while certainly peculiar, could almost be considered playful, but there's something undeniably violent in the shaking doors that suggests who or whatever's behind these antics might be looking for more than mischief. It's worth noting that, according to the CCTV timestamp, each of the incidents occurred in the space of 1 minute. Although perhaps the first incident recorded on camera, this is not the first time that something spooky has happened at the store. Chris Armstrong told journalists that the store has had a reputation of being haunted for many years. It was built on top of a set of eerie old cellars, the windows of which still have iron bars on them, and there have been several reports of unexplained stock movements and doors rattling in their frames. Do you think the staff of this small town co-op might have a resident poltergeist on their hands? In Kennewick, Washington, Jessica D, known on TikTok as Farm Mama Life, was enjoying a February afternoon with her daughter in their backyard. As they played with their dogs in the freshly fallen snow, a mysterious object rose above their house.
What in the world? Oh. What the heck did that come from?
The ring-like entity, reportedly the size of a large truck, floated in the sky for around 10 to 15 minutes before dispersing into the clouds.
That's steaming. So glad it's right above us. My question is, it's smoke maybe, but like where did it come from?
That's the biggest smoke ring I've ever seen.
Me too.
A local news station explained the object as the result of a controlled burn, but it seems unlikely for a burn to be undertaken during a period of heavy snowfall, and that the smoke would appear in such a neat ring formation.
It's starting to fade off. Wait, where did that even come from? 1 second.
I don't know, but you can see this, it's moving around.
Over the next 2 days, 2 more rings would appear separately above the house.
Yeah, that's like literally right above my head.
The second circle dispersed more quickly than the first and appeared to trail more smoke behind it.
The circle!
According to Jessica, it had just finished snowing before the ring on the first day, but was snowing more heavily during the second appearance.
Mama!
Several viewers of the original video suggested that Jessica look into transformer explosions, in case this could explain the mysterious formations. Transformer explosions can sometimes result in a smoke vortex, formed when a blast is forced through a circular structure. However, transformer blowouts typically cause a loud booming noise, which Jessica claims none of her family heard on either of the days. The ring bears a striking resemblance to the extraterrestrial language depicted in the film Arrival. Could this video be evidence of real-life aliens attempting to make contact? Was the appearance of the 3 distinct rings over a period of 2 days an attempt to convey some sort of message? Or was it really just some kind of transformer malfunction that caused the ring of smoke? Let me know in the comments section below if you've ever seen a smoke ring in the sky.
Yeah, it's steaming.
Let me take off my gloves.
So glad it's right above us.
Most of us are pretty accustomed to ordering taxis or lifts through ride-sharing apps that take us where we want to go, but have you ever seen a ghost catch a ride? In this video from a parking lot security camera posted to TikTok by Jose Cavazzoni, not 1 but 4 spirits appear to enter a waiting car. A man can be seen getting into and turning on his car. The headlights flash on and he seems to begin driving away before abruptly stopping. Watch what happens next. The video captures the moment a dark figure enters from the left of screen. It doesn't take too long to notice that this is no ordinary person. In fact, we can see right through them. The figure approaches the left side of the car and seems to enter or walk right through it. It's not long before 3 more figures approach from 3 directions in front of the car, and similarly appear to enter it. Throughout the experience, the driver appears to move around in his seat as if restless or nervous. The limbs, proportions, and clothing of the figures are all undeniably human-like. One of the figures looks distinctly female, clothed in a long dark dress, while the figure behind her is possibly wearing a suit. If I had to take a guess, I'd say the clothing looks relatively modern, as opposed to the old-fashioned attire often seen on ghosts. So what do you make of the figures in this video? Love to hear your theories in the comment section below. What fate could be worse than being doomed to ride the bus for eternity, never to arrive at your destination? The bus driver in the following video, uploaded to Facebook by 𝐵lusteryZona is parked at the depot. He's either done for the day or about to begin his shift, so why is there a passenger patiently waiting to get off the bus? At least there appears to be someone on the screen displaying the vehicle's CCTV. Take a look at what happens. When the bus driver turns around to check, the bus looks completely empty. He calls out, but there certainly doesn't appear to be anyone there. So who or what is that figure on the security footage? One viewer suggests that the video might be a hoax pulled off by playing earlier footage from the CCTV rather than a live recording. If you look closely, the rear door of the bus appears to be closed on the security vision, but open when the camera pans to show the empty seats. Even if the ghostly figure is the result of an elaborate trick, just the thought of riding the bus forever is enough to give anyone the willies. Before we take a look at something eerie caught on a truck's dashboard camera, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there, and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, remember to pull a little bit closer and whisper sweet nothings at that thumbs up button there. Driving long-haul trucks through the night is usually pretty monotonous. There's generally not much to keep you company except other trucks over the radio and the dark night sky. But when 𝓜𝓸𝓶'𝓼 was driving through Wisconsin one night in November 2019, he spotted something the likes of which he had never seen before. Take a look at the footage from his dashboard camera and see for yourself. The strange purple light first appears faintly in the distance, prompting the truck driver to remark to his fellow drivers over the CB radio.
Man, what's with that purple in the sky?
The highway seems to lead the truck closer and closer towards the light, which becomes larger, brighter, and more distinctly purple. For more than 5 minutes, the bright mist floats in the sky, before passing out of view of the camera as the truck continues into the night. Could the light be the result of some sort of magnetic disturbance in the atmosphere? Wisconsin is home to many perfect spots to see the northern lights or aurora borealis, which is visible when electrically charged particles from the sun interact with the Earth's magnetic field. Could the light we see here be explained by this natural phenomenon? Or could it be the result of something not yet properly understood by science? Some viewers have speculated that the light Duna Livingston caught on camera may be evidence of some sort of alien technology. Others have pointed out that the object even appears to conform to the flying saucer shape that we've long associated with extraterrestrial visitors. So what do you think? Is this video evidence that perhaps we're not alone in the universe, or simply the northern lights? Let me know what you think down below.